folks, it's Adria. I am so glad that I got to go to TechCrunch Disrupt again here in San Francisco for another year. Teamed up with Jeffrey of Geekazine to go ahead and get this done. And so for this episode, I just want to talk to you about Schwag. Now, you know how it is at conferences sometimes. They want to give you pens and t-shirts and magnets and keychain holders. And sometimes you think, you know what? I have carry-on baggage. I don't need all of that, right? So you become a lot more selective about what you're going to take home. With me, I live in San Francisco, and you know what? Our homes are not really big here, so I really reconsider now before I say yes to some Schwag. But I do want to show you the Schwag I decided to take back from TechCrunch Disrupt. Now, I always like to start out with keeping my program because I can look back through and, see, the different sponsors that were in here and, when things were starting and who the speakers were. I mean, it's all the essential stuff, good memories, good times. So like when I go to South by Southwest, I always keep the programs from there. All right, so that's kind of my first memorabilia. But I want to show you some things that I did get at the conference that stood out for me. So the first one, this is like the thing I'm most excited about. This is a shirt from BetterWorks. Now, it's not the front, but it's the back that I love. This caught my eye and I couldn't look away. And so it says, "Your friends with benefits." Now, what does BetterWorks do? They actually offer employee perks to organizations. So that kind of offloads some of the effort that the HR departments would have to do to, find fun and, value-based things to give their employees. When I went to Zappos, for example, Zappos had this whole display case with things like bathrobes and books and candy, all sorts of things that employees could, select from when they earned, I don't know what Zappos calls their measurement of, good jobs, but whatever those were called. So I thought it was really great. The t-shirt was fun, playful, and it made me ask about their company. So another thing that I really liked, this came from Kodesk, and they offer basically a directory finder assistance service for co-working or hoteling. So this is not, I showed in the other video, but it's not for your eyes. That's what Jeffrey did. Not for your eyes. It is actually to cool your laptop off. You put the back of your laptop there. So I thought this was very ingenious. And Jeffrey did point out that since it's reflective, I could check my lipstick. And that's when I was sold. I'm like, I need one of these. Of course, you see things like this where you can kind of launch them at other people or in the air or whatever. So that was fun. I had to get one of those. This is probably one of my most favorite things from TechCrunch Disrupt. Are you ready? This came from Ford, and they actually hired a company that is a non-traditional marketing company, and they focus on unique experiences. And they made this beautiful silk-screened poster. They found an artist over in the UK, and they somewhere in Europe. They said, "Hey, could you make this for us?" And if you look, there's so much detailing in here. And it says Disrupt, it says Ford, and then it has all these different icons. You see there's the Sync software powered by Microsoft, which is in the cars. So I made a video of them as well, creating these posters. I thought they were beautiful. And then the last thing, which I didn't know until the third day what it was. I thought it was just a stuffed animal. I thought it was just a stuffed monkey, but this is actually for .NET. They're trying to promote this domain. This TLD, top-level domain. I'm not really impressed by .NET, but that's a whole other story, kind of like .co. But this is not just a monkey. It's actually a flying, screaming monkey. So yes, not only can you launch him, he has these little doodads on his arms, right? So you can point him. But once you remove this, that, and then when you launch him, which makes sense. I mean, who wants to be hurt, right? So you shouldn't even be launching a monkey in the first place. But you get his little arms together. So I realized then I had to have one of these because that's kind of cute and disturbing. So that is actually my roundup. I didn't get a lot of things. I did get things that I felt were interesting or fun or quirky. So that's my TechCrunch Schwag wrap-up. Thanks.